Hi, I'm Iris Acker, and we are on stage. Whoa. Dancing. My joy. I want you to meet Ron Hucthins, who is our guest. He is a choreographer, you're a dancer, and you're a teacher. And I'm reading here, you've been all over the map. You've been there. Almost every theater in the United States has had the pleasure of your choreography or
Yes.
on-stage performance. You have been nominated for so many awards, and you have won so many awards. And currently you are at, let me have you say the name of...
Currently, I am the founding artistic director for Destined to Dance.
All right, Destined to Dance is a company that performs where?
Actually, Destined to Dance is not a company that performs. Destined to Dance is a multidisciplinary company. And what we do is we go in and we offer classes in modern, jazz, ballet, tap, hip-hop, and musical theater.
That's all? But, I mean, having worked in all these theaters, all these repertory companies, these Broadway companies, these, the Goodman, such a fine theater in Chicago, Drury Lane, these have names of, and so what you're doing now, is this a gift, really? I mean, as a result of everything you've done, you're just sharing it by teaching?
I do believe that it is a gift, and I firmly believe it's my responsibility to the community, no matter where I live, because it was a gift that was given to me. And for me, the joy of performing arts is just remarkable. And I don't understand how one child can go without being exposed to it and feel the joy that I felt as a young child when I was exposed to it. Theater arts changed my life in a way that is just you just can't even describe it.
I can appreciate that. I really can. You know, we have some clips here. The one that we have of Five Guys Named Mo, tell me where it was done.
Five Guys Named Mo was produced at Broward Stage Door Theater with Darrell Bunn and Dave Torres. I do believe it was in 2007, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, a couple years ago.
Yeah, and it was a remarkable production. Fortunately, I got to bring in actors from New York, and we got to hire a live orchestra, and man, those guys really tore it up.
Orchestra, that's unique for them.
Yes,
Let's bring it up now, and they'll see a little bit of what Ron Hucthins really does.
Fantastic.
Here we go. Five Guys Named Mo.
What's the word, baby? What's the word? Five. Come on, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Oh, man, these folks. Oh, yeah. Oh, sugar. Oh, yeah, brother.
Remarkable.
Thank you so very much.
Energy, whoa.
And can I please give credit to Mr. Charles Kreth on that project as well, who was our masterful musical director, because Five Guys Named Mo is literally a musical review. And without his artistry, we never would have achieved what we achieved, as well as the artistry of those 6 brilliant young men. Obviously, it's called Five Guys Named Mo, but it's the journey of 6 African-American men. So it's pretty terrific.
Yeah, I've seen the show in New York a long time ago, not recently. Okay, so this is what you've done, and you're in the schools now.
Yes.
do we have something else to look forward to like that, where it's an on-stage production we can
Well,
all
actually,
go and
yes,
see?
currently I am at Western High School. I am choreographing their production of The Producers.
Oh.
That is coming in February. I am also at Taravella High School, where I am choreographing their production of The Wiz, which is also coming in February. I'm also choreographing Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat for South Plantation High School,
Whoa.
which is coming up in March, I do believe. And I have a production of Dreamgirls coming up at the Marriott Lincolnshire in Chicago, but that's not until later in the summer.
I said, well, you're certainly booked and you're certainly busy.
I'm doing
And
my
there's
best.
good reasons for it. There's good reasons for it. How did it all start?
It started for me back in probably, I think, middle school, or back then it was called junior high school. And an English teacher of mine, her name was Jody Vella. And actually, I found out that she ended up being a teacher here, and oddly enough, we missed each other's paths. She was an English teacher at Taravella, and I found her through Facebook and all of that stuff. I did a poem for her in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a native of Cleveland, Ohio. And she just really took to me, and she got me involved with the Cleveland Playhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. And I was one of 3 African-American students that was part of the program there in Cleveland, Ohio. And I was a part of their youth theater from 7th through 12th grade. And from then on, I got a full scholarship to college. Half of that was academic. The other half was for theater arts. And my senior year of college, I mean, my mom got a little upset with this. I was in my senior year, and I got the first national tour of a chorus line.
Oh.
That was the first time I'd ever gone to New York and auditioned. I've been dancing literally for 3 years. And I started dancing because of a gentleman by the name of Mike Malone, who saw me trying to do steps in a scene shop at a community theater. It was the first time in my life that I'd ever seen dancers of color do pirouettes and coupe jetés and that sort of thing in a show called Green Pastures, which was the African-American version of Adam and Eve. And I was in the scene shop trying to do the steps, and I thought that I was really good, and obviously he did too. And he pulled me aside and he said, Ron, you know, if you took a dance class, you'd really be good. Well, of course, my family didn't have the resources or really the knowledge of where to even send me for that. And he paid for my very first summer of dance class.
Oh, how nice.
And the rest is history.
What a nice story.
Yeah. Yeah, and he went on to found the Duke Ellington School of Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. Lovely man. I think he's passed on. He passed on 2 years ago, but he changed my life.
How about that?
Yeah.
And you worked with Bob Avian and Michael Bennett at First National Tour.
Yes.
Of Chorus Line, for sure. That's quite a
Yes.
credit, quite a credit. So, all right, we have another clip. Let's show our audience. I'm sure they're hungry for it after seeing that first one. This is Shoeless Joe. Being done where?
This is at Arkansas Repertory Theater.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They are a Lord C. Theater in Arkansas. They've been in business for 27 years. I am pretty much resident with them. I've been with them 17 or 18 years now, off and on. So, and they do amazing work. They are the best kept secret in the United States.
What an introduction.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Shoeless Joe. Here we go, Joe. Wow, more energy. Damn Yankees was the show. It's a very popular number in it, but it's unique. It's not the same as some of the other choreography I've seen, Ron, I must say. So you've done, of course, you had that marvelous dancer.
That's the lovely Kathy Callahan, who is now in the Broadway company of Mary Poppins. And she is the swing for the show and has been in the show since the beginning of the production. So that means that she is more than exceptional, because in order to be the swing, I've been the swing before. I was the swing at Hot Mikado at Ford's. And the swing is usually the most talented person in the company, because you wear the hat of every performer there, and you pretty much are the insurance to be sure that the show goes on. So you're never allowed to be sick or whatever, but she's brilliant and lovely, brilliantly talented actress.
I don't know how they do it, swings. You have to
Yeah,
know every one of the roles.
Yeah.
I mean, I have understudied one role. I'm overwhelmed by that. And Ron, I'm overwhelmed by you. I'm so glad we finally met and got you here, because
thank you so much for having me.
This is such impressive work, and we will look forward to you. I'm sorry that we're not seeing you in one of our local theaters where our viewing audience could go. You know,
hopefully we can. Right now I'm really busy with the academic thing, and busy in and out of town and working on my Sammy Davis show. So we'll see.
Are you doing that? Okay.
Yeah, I've written a show about Sammy Davis called Once in a Lifetime, the Sammy Davis Jr. Tribute. Right. So I'm in negotiations around trying to get that published and getting that done. And so maybe that we can do that down here in Florida, which would be the perfect place to do it. So
yes,
we'll
I
see
think
how it
so
turns
too.
out.
And we'd like to see you on stage.
That would be amazing.
Your choreography is wonderful, but then you always want to see the choreographer as well.
Well, thank you so much, Iris.
Thank you, and thank you for coming. This was a delight. And continue to watch us, and we'll certainly continue to watch you.
Will do.
Hutchins.
Thank you.